To fully understand what this nameless one, ultimate mirror Godhead is impossible. But to give a clearer picture on how impossible it is, there are through experience revelations and knowledge from the maximum of what a human can return to. So if you place it in order as ego being at one end, no lower, followed by human consciousness, mind and body. Ego is an idea, you see. Ego has nothing to do with human. So we have ego, human consciousness, mind and body, and soul, followed by soul, and then the maximum is the Holy Spirit. Any experience, be it out of body, be it enlightenment at its fullest, be it awakening at its most impact, be it consciousness at its purest point, you cannot go past the Holy Spirit, which is the essence of God, or Brahman, or this nameless thing. The Holy Spirit, how to describe it, you see, using words. The Holy Spirit is everything and nothing. And there is no middle part to that. Nothing and everything are exactly the same. Now you see, immediately your mind, it kind of struggles with that. Because everything was at one point at one end and nothing would be at the other end. But they're exactly the same. Everything within Holy Spirit is circular. There's no beginning, no end, but movement goes around and around and around. There's no one end saying everything and one end saying nothing. Everything is moving at the same speed. Beyond time, speed, light, like a flashing beam of light that goes so fast that it's still. You see? Another contradiction. Movement arrives from stillness, returns to stillness, and is never anything else but stillness. Stillness is so subtle that movement takes place within it because it is impossible for it to remain totally still and movement to remain totally moving. So again we have this place where movement and stillness, the Holy Spirit is beyond that, everything and nothing beyond that. So it cannot be described but it is whole-encompassing love. Holy Spirit love is not anything like the love that your human emotive system, sensory system, body system, mind system understands love as to be. This, what is being revealed, is attainable. Anything that is experienced, whether it's a voice, whether it's a shadow, whether it's a presence, whether it's a smell, a fragrance that has never been smelled before, and it is not smelled by the nose, but it is the smelling of the whole thing, including your body and yourself as the same scent. You see? Eyes are here to see everything as the same. So that includes you. That includes everything. Physical, non-physical, form, non-form. And if you're lucky, beyond all these. To say something nice about the Holy Spirit, it would blasphemize it, but it would find it totally funny. It actually is the nature, the love, the emotions, the senses of the one. It is the spirit of totality, the nameless. When the Holy Spirit enters your being state, which is not your individual body state, but your body experiences it very subtly. But the real you, the whole microfiche of space that you are, that stretches infinitely and limitlessly, when it puts its finger, if we could use a finger as an example, when it steps into your space, all your emotional, soul emotional, human emotional senses merge together to experience what most call as empty bliss. Total love beyond love, total joy beyond joy, total kindness beyond kindness, total compassion beyond compassion, total care beyond care, total motherly bosom, fatherly protection, all beyond these things, all merged together, these things, these experiences, these knowings of the human mind, in one simple moment. It dips its finger or foot into your space and immediately takes it out, and you are left speechless and truly grateful for being given a body, because the intuition and the knowledge that comes from it takes years for it to unfold, but it leaves every single question and answer unturned, destroyed, to see that you are the question, you are the answer, and what you are is truly a gift for God, and God a gift for you. There is no order that the knowledge comes out. You try and speak to yourself. You try and console yourself. You try and be yourself. You try and understand yourself. And you don't have to make any effort. Mind does not come into the equation. It lies dormant. And through your entire body, your entire being, your entire space, all these beautiful questions that you've been asking for billions of years is offered. The minute they're offered, they're taken away. This we call cleansing. All of the old is gone, the new has been put in place, and in a Christ way you have been reborn, so that you are able to start again. The knowledge is that you don't make the mistake again, because the Holy Spirit remains. It has planted something. The Holy Spirit cannot remain within your space. It has planted something in your space that is going to blossom. There's nothing mind can do about it. There's nothing body can do about it. They are exempt from the equation. Life is going to grow this plant on its own, and there's no person, me, I, that can stop it. You, this body and mind, can go on and use all these words like you did before, but there is no attachment to anything. You become this ball that has been placed at the top of a giant mountain, and someone just rolls it over the side, and you gladly just roll and roll and roll, and jagged edges appear within you, and you laugh them off, and beautiful experiences of perfect rolling causes tears, and you cry them off. The Holy Spirit is everything and nothing. The first thing it says is, I am so glad I gave you this body. And your instant knowing is, I am so glad that I used this body well. Everything you say it is, and it is not. And it's also both, and it's neither. Do you understand this? Mind cannot understand this. Everything you see it is, or say it is, or taste it is, or hear it is, and it is not. And it is both, and it is neither. And all of these are the same thing in no time. So to speak is to become disillusioned, disorientated. To speak is to go down a path. And when you're asleep, you continue down the path. When you're awake and the Holy Spirit has left its mark, you'll go down the path for 100 yards, and then you'll say, no, not again. But you don't fall asleep. There's always something tapping on your shoulder. Oh, sorry, yeah. The teacher, the Holy Spirit that teaches on behalf of God, wants your attention in class. And for the rest of this life, you give the teacher the attention. And the teacher is everything and nothing. So you don't pay attention to everything, and you don't pay attention to nothing. You sit in the middle, like Buddha, pretending to pay attention. But there's no one pretending to pay attention. There is only attention. The attention of God, the Nameless One, Source, through its own Holy Spirit, which is total consciousness, total beyond consciousness, total beyond infinity, infinite beyondness, total everywhere and nowhere, total every galaxy, every cosmos, every star, every planet, every molecule, every atom is Holy Spirit and consciousness. And you. Cared by God. Christ represented the Holy Spirit. And then became it. All of those who become Holy Spirit merge as one. And when all is merged as one, all has realized, all has been stepped in, touched by this total love, then God will be seen as ourself, as one whole. And that's that.